Hello and welcome to MS Word for Beginners. This is part 4, working with tables. In this part we will see how we can create a table in MS Word, format a table, merge and split the tables, how we can insert data in the table, insert new columns plus other formatting features which can be applied on the table. We have a document over here where a table has been already in place. You can see a table, a grid like structure over here. We will try and create the similar kind of table in this video. So a table is a grid like structure consisting of rows and columns where the intersection of the row and column is called a cell. It is an organized way of presenting the data as it makes it easy to present and read the information. So place the cursor wherever you want your table to appear. I want to create a table at this particular place. In your insert tab, under the tables group, you have the tables option. If you click on the drop down arrow over here, you will see insert table. It's a grid over here, making a selection in the grid. The moment you move the mouse pointer in the grid itself, you can see the table appearing in the document. You can choose how many rows or columns you want in your table. Say for example, I want 3 columns, 3 by 3 table, so I can select 3 by 3 over here. This is one method of creating a table. The second method is the insert table option. If I click on insert table, a small dialog box will appear which will ask me the number of rows and columns. I can specify the number of rows and the number of columns over here, and the table will be created. We have more methods. Let's see those methods, then we'll create the table. Same under your insert tab and tables, you have draw table. The moment you click on draw table, you will get a pen like the pointer will change into a pen, and with that you can draw the rows and columns for yourself. For example, you can see over here I have drawn a row for myself. I can draw the columns also. How many columns I want, that can always be drawn over here. You can again, from table you have something known as quick table. Here some built-in styles are already in place. You can choose any of these styles which are available. The style will be inserted in your document, and then you can enter the data of your choice. For example, I am creating a tabular list with items and the quantities which are needed. I can click on this option, this tabular list over here. It will be created in my document, and I just have to insert the data. Then you have an Excel spreadsheet also. A spreadsheet like grid will be inserted in your document. It will take a little moment, but you can see over here a spreadsheet like grid is being inserted. You can enter your data in this sheet. You can see the table being placed in my document. The moment you insert a table in your document, you can see in the together with the other tabs, you get two more tabs, the table design tab and the layout tab. From the table design tab, you have different formatting options available. From the layout tab over here, we can insert new rows and columns. We can change the height and width of the table. Let us insert text in our table. We are using the same document, the internet document which we have created in the earlier videos. So say we want to create a table saying the internet users by region in India. So we have something like internet users by region in India, and we want to enter in the data. So we have state over here. Now to move around in your table, either you can use the tab key or you can also use the arrow keys, the up and down arrow keys to move up and down and right and left in your table. You can also use the tab keys that can be used. Say we have the state, and say we want to specify the age age between say 15 to 18 years. Then age between 19 to 25 years. This is just hypothetical data. We are not using the exact data. Say over here we are saying in Delhi. Here say we are talking about a state, say MP, and over here we are stating the data of UP, and the users which are here is 20%. Over here they are 40%, and here between the age they are 30%, and over here they are 50%. So we have a few data over here. Let's place this text in the middle over here and center, and let's change it. Let's make it a little bold over here. Now we have the data in place. We have a table with 3 columns and 3 rows. The data is being inserted. We have used the tab and the arrow keys to move around in the table. The table is in place. Now anytime you want to make a selection in the table over here, say we want to select this particular cell, so just place your mouse pointer on the left hand side. You can see the change in the arrow. Click, that particular cell will be selected, and you will get the context menu also. Here you can make whatever changes you want to apply, or you want to delete anything. You can just simply, the data is being selected, you can press the delete key. It will be removed from the table from wherever you have made a selection. If you want to select the entire, this was a cell, that is we have placed at the left hand side of the cell and made a selection. If you want to select the entire row, just place the pointer at on the very left side outside the table and click. The entire row will be selected. You can see over here. Now to make a selection in the column itself, I want to select the entire column. So place the mouse pointer at the top of your column, the column which you want to select. Say this column, we have this column over here which we want to select. The pointer will change in the something like this, an arrow, a downward arrow. The moment it changes, you can click, the entire column will be selected. Say we want to select this column, so I have placed it above state. You can click, the entire column will be selected. To select the entire table, if you look at the top left of the table, if I move the mouse pointer, you can see a 4-headed arrow. That is your table handle. It's called the table handle. If you click on the table handle, the entire table will be selected together with the data. Now once your table is being selected, you can make changes. You can copy it, you can copy and then paste it to a new location. You can move it, you can cut and place it to a different location. Once the selection has been made, you can also move it around in your document. Say like I have placed it at the top of this already inserted table. Let's put it back. Say let's scroll the page, and we want to make a copy of this. The selection has been made. You can right click, you can select copy from here, you can cut it and then paste it. Let's copy it, and we want to make a copy over here. So we have made a selection of the entire table, and then let us insert a new row and a column in my table. Say this is the table which we are talking about. After this column, age between 19 and 25 years, I want to have a new column. So I can place the cursor anywhere inside that column next to which we want the new column or the row to appear. We have placed it over here. In your layout tab, you under your rows and column group, you have insert left or insert right, which side you want to insert the column or new column. Say I want to insert it on the right hand side, so click on insert right. You can see a new column is being inserted next to the column where the cursor was placed. If you wanted, you could have clicked on insert left. Now that the column is in place, you can enter the data. We say age between 26 to 30 years, and I can use the arrow keys and enter the data over here. You can see the new column being added. Anytime you want to insert a new row, again place the pointer. You have these two options under your layout tab and your rows and column group. Insert a row above or below. I want to insert a new row below. At the same time, you can insert one more row. We have inserted 2 rows over here. You can put in the data. Anytime you do not want these columns or row, you can also delete. Just place the cursor over here. In your layout tab and under your rows and columns, you have the delete option. Click on this drop down arrow over here. You can delete the entire table. If a selection has been made, you can delete cells, you can delete the column or the row. I want to delete this particular row. You can see the row has been removed. To delete a table, either you can select the entire table and then choose layout tab and then delete, or either way, if the cursor is placed inside these anywhere inside the table itself, then too you can choose delete table. It will delete the table for you. We can also resize the table. Say this table is here, the table handle is here, the table move handle is here, and on the right hand side, if you look at the right hand side bottom, you can see the resizing handle. You can click and resize the table. Let's see how we can format the table which we have in place. We did talk about the layout tab. From here we can use the selection to select a cell or row or column. From here also you can make a selection. Anytime you want to draw a table, from here also the pen options is available. Click on draw. You can draw a new column and row over here. You can see over here we have drawn a row over here. You can draw the column also as per your choice. It's not very good over here, but you can definitely use the draw option. Anytime you want to remove it, you can use the eraser. You can erase it. That will be removed from the table which we have created. You can use the delete to delete a cell, row or column or the entire table itself. You can insert rows and columns. You can change the height and width. Alignment of the text in the table can be changed. For example, we have this state over here and I want to put it in the center and at the top. This data which we have in this cell, I want to place it in the center. You have different alignment options available. Let us select this cell over here. I want to place it at the right hand side. So you have different directions and alignment. If you want, you can change the cell margins also. That can be applied. Let us talk about the table design over here. Place the cursor inside any cell, and then if you click on table design and table styles, you have different styling options available. You can apply a style of your choice to the table. Say any of these. You can modify the table styles. You can create a new table style for yourself. Like you can give the colors and borders and shadings for the table. Let's say we want the table to appear something like this over here, like something like this. Already blue color is in place. Let's have a different color, say this one. Now in your table design you have border option also. Apart from the borders which are applied with the style, you can specify your own border style. Say you can select a border for yourself, say double solid lines I want, and you can change the size from here. Say this one, you can change the pen color, a color of your choice, say a darker shade from here. And then you have the border painter. You can use this border painter to paint a border anywhere you want in your table. So different formatting can be done using the options which are available. Plus you can always modify the style. You can create your own style for the. Let's discuss the splitting and merging of table. Anytime I want to split this table into different parts, into two parts, so that can also be done. Instead of making a new table altogether, I can split this table into two parts. So that option is present under your layout. So place the cursor inside the table, anywhere inside the table, click on layout. Now I want state and the first heading and this MP to appear in one table and UP and the rest of the data to appear in the other table. I want to split the table in this manner. So the first two should be in one table and the rest of the data should be in the other table. So I have placed the cursor here. Under the layout tab and merge group, we have the split table option. Let's click on split. You can see the table being divided into two different parts. We have split the table. Anytime you want to put these two tables together, what you have to do is place the cursor between these two tables and press the delete key. The table will be merged together. So this is an example where we have divided the table horizontally. You can also place the you can also split the table vertically. Also say these two columns, age between 19 and 25 years and 26 to 30 years, I want to split it. So just select these two columns and click and drag and place it to a new location. You just have selected and you have clicked and dragged and place it to a new position. That your table is being divided or your table is being split vertically also. Anytime you want to place it back, just click and drag and take it back to its original position. Here you can see we have placed it back to its original place. In this video, we learned table creation and how to work and format the table. In the next video, we will discuss how to format the page. Like we have a document over here, how to format the page and prepare it for printing. Till then, stay tuned and thank you for watching this video.